Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Rayman 2 The Great Escape. Last time we made our way through the Iron Mountains, got ourselves our 4th mask, and in this episode, we're ready to head off to the pirate ship, ready to take the fight to Razorbeard himself. Let's go ahead and jump into this portal and take the fight to Razorbeard after all this time. Rayman, poison your life. I got the antidote. Equipped with the latest power booster, nothing can stop it. You can control it yourself or put it in self-pilot. It can kill, crush, destroy, torture, pull ears. Its legs are programmed to squash fleeing victims. In short, it does everything except the dishes. Don't forget the name of this marvel, the Growlgift. Decide quickly. I have other clients waiting. With this, I can destroy Rayman. Crush him. Smash him. I'll take it. You won't regret it. Here's your money. It's all there. Count it yourself. Oh, I trust you. And here we are, we're on Razorbeard's main pirate ship. We were here in the very beginning of the game, but now we're making our way onto the pirate ship and making our way towards the center of it to find Razorbeard and take the fight to him. But first things first, we need to grab the rest of the lums, and there are 94 lums, which the majority of the lums in this entire level is right here in this very beginning. What I'm wanting to do here is I just want to grab as many lums as I can, and then once we get near the end here, I'm going to go ahead and kill myself. So I want to go ahead, kill myself at the end before I make it to the next part of the level and grab all those lums that I missed. There are a lot of lums on this sliding section, and there are 2 sliding sections in this level, and that's where most of your lums are going to come from. 64 lums are on the 2 sliding sections here in the beginning of the pirate ship. That's a lot of lums. So you gotta be really careful going through this part of the level here to not miss too many lums if you're going for 100% sake. And it's really easy, especially near the end of a lot of these sliding areas, to miss a lot of lums because you may just jump off to your death, or they may be scattered too far across from each other that you can't really get over there in time without missing a lum or 2. So don't feel bad if you kill yourself a lot of times here in this section, because I know for a fact I'm going to be doing that a couple times. It's very hard to grab a lot of these lums on your first go. In practice, I had times where I made it through the first area, got every single lum. Other times I missed more than half of them. And then same thing for the second section. I might have got a majority of them on one run, or I might have missed a majority of them on the next. It's pretty inconsistent on how well you can do here. So just be very careful here. And if you miss a lum, you know what to do. Just go ahead, suicide, and then you have another shot to gain more lums. But here, we want to go ahead and kill ourselves because we missed some lums, but we see that we need to hit a switch in order to lower down a platform to avoid the spinny platforms of doom. So, we're going to need to hit that switch, otherwise it's an instant kill no matter where we go. We try to go up where the ramp would be, instant kill. If we go where the spinning wood is, instant kill. So, we got to hit these switches and we got to hit them fast. So, this time I'm going to be going ahead and hugging the left side where all these lums are, which should not only give me the lums, but also allow me to hit the switch. There we go. I lowered the bridge. Now I can make my way up here, past all the spinning wood of death. And let's go ahead and grab this lum right here in this section. There we go. That one's really easy to miss. So, you gotta angle yourself at this precise angle, otherwise you miss the lum. And that's really easy for you to do. It's very easy for you to miss these lums right here in this last section as well, because if you slow down too much here, you're just gonna drop right in the center, which will take you into a loading zone, meaning that you can't collect any more of these lums. It's very easy for you to do so. One of the easiest ways I can find just staying on this section is continuously to jump, because that will gain more momentum, which will allow you to stay in this section of the level for a little bit longer. So doing that will help you. So jump around as much as you can. Doing so, you'll be able to grab the lums. Otherwise, you're going to miss out and go into this next section of the level, missing a good chunk of lums. But right here, we want to go ahead and grab all these lums that we see. Let's go ahead and grab that one, and then go under the bridge, if I can actually do so. There we go. It's kind of hard to get underneath this bridge for me. I don't know why. I want to go ahead and grab this big chunk of lums right here, and don't fall off. As you can tell, this is pretty much an insta-kill, so I'm gonna want to be very, very careful right here. Alright, come on, camera, get out of the bridge. It always gets stuck on the bridge right here. I don't know how. It just does this all the time, but every time I try to grab that lum, then leave, the camera gets stuck. Which is pretty annoying, honestly. But in this section here, we got ourselves some golden fists and a pirate that's going to keep on respawning in new areas, shooting fire at us. So what I recommend here is don't use charge shots, grab the golden fist, and then just spam when you see this guy jump in front of you. That is the best way I found to kill this pirate. If you try to use the charge shot method, it won't really work because he'll dodge. And we activated that switch, but unfortunately I activated it while I was trying to kill the pirate. Because you see, that switch should trigger this cutscene, which will show that after you hit it, there's going to be this shell that spawns from where we entered this part of the level. But for some odd reason, that cutscene never likes to play for me. Don't know why. Maybe it's just how I time my hits with the pirate. Maybe it's just his version. But I just never get that cutscene to play. But after you hit the switch, you want to make your way back up to the top because we got this shell. And it's a flying shell. So if you remember earlier, we can go ahead and ride on the backs of shells, which would just allow us to go a little bit faster and make some jumps that we couldn't do normally. But now, we get to ride one of these things in the air. This is really dangerous. And it's pretty hard to control. If you hold down the strafe button, you get to go ahead and lock yourself in place, which will allow you to turn left and right a lot easier. And you do need to do that here in order to make sharp turns. You can also hold up and down on the joystick as well when you're holding the strafe button to still go up and down on the shell. So this is useful for making sharp U-turns. You're going to be doing that quite a lot. Well, we collected all the lums here in this section. If you go on the very top of those platforms, you will be finding yourself some red lums. So if you need more health, you can go up there and collect those, but there are red lums here in this next section, so I'm not really caring about that all too much. I just want to go ahead, grab these remaining yellow lums that are here, and I can grab the red lums along the way, just because I can, really. I'm gonna be very careful here. It's very easy for me just to run right into one of these pillars of wood. I've always done that in this section too, if I'm not paying too much attention, so gotta be very careful right here. And this part of the level gets pretty ridiculous because they shoot all these lasers at you. It's pretty insane. You gotta keep on moving. If you just go straight in that section, you're gonna get shot down by a laser. And when you get shot or hit a wall, you'll stumble for a moment unless you crash instantly, obviously. But if you get hit by a laser, you'll stumble for a quick moment, and that's enough for the shell just to stop flying, and then that'll send you hurtling down to your death. You gotta be very careful not to get hit by lasers. If you get hit by a single laser, and you're near a wall, then you're basically dead. So don't do that, honestly. Just be extremely careful with these lasers, and you'll be fine. We'll be going through this section twice, well now at least 3 times, because I died and had to go back to the beginning here. But we're going to be doing this twice. Where I'm going does not have any lums whatsoever in it. There's only red lums here, there's no yellow lums. So if you don't care about the red lums, then you can go ahead and skip this part altogether. I'm just going this way to show this part of the level off, as you have no other reason to go here otherwise, and you know, for Let's Play's sake, why not show off this one part of the level. And as you saw back there, I did get shot by a laser, and this shell stopped flying for a moment, and that was enough for it just to kind of fall down to the ground. And if you're near any walls, that can kill you really, really fast. So just do your best to not get shot if you can, because if you can avoid getting shot whatsoever, then you should be perfectly fine getting through this section. If you get shot and you're too close to one of the walls, then you're basically dead. So you gotta be very careful here, just keep on moving all around, don't stop moving. Okay, there we go, we made it. So now we just want to go ahead and grab this last lum here, And that is it. We have all 999 lums. Technically all 1,000 lums because we found the extra one in the Tomb of the Ancients. But with that, we are done with the prison ship. We only have one more thing left to do, and that's to take the fight to Razorbeard on the Crow's Nest. Next time on Let's Play Rayman 2 The Great Escape, we're going to be fighting Razorbeard and finishing this fight once and for all. I'll see you guys next time.